What's up people and welcome back. This is part 33 of our Hogwarts Legacy walkthrough. We are gonna go and see Natty outside of Hogsmeade, but before we do that, I thought let's get rid of some gear that we have, because I know we have a lot. We actually have some unidentified stuff as well. We should probably check that out. Really need to start getting onto the Merlin trials, but it's just something that's getting avoided because since maybe the first one, it just hasn't been something that bodes well. But yeah, we are just gonna get rid of all of this stuff right now. Get ourselves
What can I do for you today?
Few quid. So we're just gonna sell everything blue and green. I'm not even gonna look at it really. And that is a nice little bit of money for ourselves. Realistically, we don't need this either, so we'll get rid of that and we'll keep these two for the moment.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
See ya. And we will go see Natty. Once again, I'm not sure if this is a kind of just a small cutscene situation, or if it's something more than that, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Here she is. Or no, here she's not. But we have to wait for her.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Here we go.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Okay. So we're just going speaking with people for right now. Who should we go to first? I might go to this one out of the way over here actually. Just to get it done. Don't know, do they need to be done in a particular order?
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Okay. Let's go to the one up here. Ooh, it's gotten very grey all of a sudden.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
I'm just trying to practice.
How are you all finding the game? Please let me know. I don't know if we can go in this way.
Stop girl I was.
Can we? The back door maybe? Back round? Yeah, let me know how you're finding the game, if you're liking it. Oh,
Please tell me you
okay.
didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
One more to go. Right over here.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's
Is that
friends.
it? Oh,
They're
we're
out to
just
find
going
Natty.
to Natty now. Can we move a bit quicker, please? Ooh, that was bright. Alright, let's go. Ooh, into a wall.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down, people. No time to waste. We need to get our buddy. That's it. Ooh. Never not enough time to be getting checks though. Always remember that.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Over here.
Revelio.
Oh. Her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Oh, into the Hog's Head we go. Oh wait, I'm seeing it. Maybe we're just
Nosy
going.
little students get what's coming to them.
Are we just going a bit of a backwards way? Or is there more clues out here? No. Okay.
Hey!
Right, so in here. Through the back door. Out we go. Oh. Another field guide page. Down the steps. And then it stops here. Or is it the other way? The other way around. Probably.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Natty must have been taken this way.
Ah.
I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio. hidden door. Revelio.
What's that?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Few more galleons.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Let's just stay with the original one and swap out Crucio for the time being.
Revelio.
That's a good shout. Few enemies.
Using that girl as bait, Hammond's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
We arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Okay. We need Crucio back for this one. Right, let's go, people. Oh, we're getting smashed. Oh, goodness. Ooh, that was not fun at all.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Oh,
Revelio.
let's get some loot now, make it worth our while. Magical paintings, okay. Some coins, a chest, more galleons. Galleons, I should say, not coins. Potion. Okay.
Revelio.
What's that going on? That noise. Oh.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Okay. Anything in here? Huh, why is that not working?
Confringo.
That's weird.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, that worked.
Revelio.
What's that stupid noise? Someone that's still alive. brown in their pants. Anything in here? Surely something. Just shows a chest up there. Or up over there, but we're still saying we're missing a chest over here as well. That's interesting. Quite interesting, I think. And we did indeed miss a chest somehow.
Revelio.
Ah, and right over here also. Okay. Now let's...
You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have an incendium. Explosive.
Now what do I do for someone? This light on the very line, to be honest with you.
Expulsion. You got some skills.
No, I don't want that.
So embarrassing.
Okay.
Revelio.
Did we just level up? Or are we just nearly leveled up? We were already down here, weren't we? Yeah. Right, let's go, let's go. It's mad how much longer a level can take you when you're making sure you're trying to get everything. But it has to be done, has to be done. This game's not
He
cheap.
must be here somewhere.
We have a decent amount of galleons now, but watch when we get this next broom upgrade.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for
Revelio.
Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do. I need help.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, blocked by something.
Mr.
Okay,
Rabe's wand could be in there.
that makes sense. Bada bing, bada boom.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Here you go.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
That wasn't too bad. Anything in your cell?
Revelio.
No.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Yes. Let's go. Let's be having you. Nobody wanted that. Oh. The controller is going crazy. Was that really one galleon? How does that make sense? I picked up a pile of galleons like that and it's... listen. Let them away with it, I will. Ooh. It's a bit dark. Right,
Let's
go.
find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Oh, right here.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Another level up. She's a wreck ahead, that Officer Singer, do you know that? Don't like her. But alas, I will finish the episode here. Where's she off to? Is she already on it? Oh, so is Natty. Yeah, without tip, you must be joking. Without further ado, I'm going to end this episode here. And I'll see you in part 34. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, peace.